The impeachment of Alexandre De Moraes. Everything they don't want you to know. The report is ready, signatures are being collected, and the vote could happen at any moment. Alexandre De Moraes is one step away from becoming the first Supreme Court justice to be impeached in decades. And I'll show you the evidence the mainstream media is hiding. As you watch this video, 3 different committees in the National Congress are analyzing impeachment requests against Moraes. They're not just Bolsonaro radicals, they're jurists, former ministers, and even government allies who have begun to publicly question his methods. 1. The leak that shook the Supreme Court. Last week, a leaked audio recording showed a minister saying, "We need to stop Xandão before he sinks us all." And guess what? It was from a colleague in the court. 2. The governor's revolt. 15 governors sent a letter to the Senate asking for control of the STF's excesses. Even PT allies signed it. 3. The bombshell of the confidential report. A federal police investigation found irregularities in Moraes' decisions regarding account freezes. The document was classified as top secret, but excerpts were leaked. The 3 real reasons for impeachment. 1. The tables turned against him. Moraes abused his power to the point of breaking the first rule of politics: never become bigger than the system. 2. Allies turned enemies. Lula no longer hides his discontent. There have to be limits, he said recently about the STF. 3. The STF is turning against itself. Recent decisions show justices reversing Moraes' measures. It's the clearest sign yet that he is isolated. The plan in 4 steps. 1. Controlled leaks, current phase. 2. Public attrition, media articles. 3. Support from legal experts, to provide legitimacy. 4. Flash vote, when the dust settles. What happens if Moraes falls? Toffoli takes over as election investigator. Gilmar Mendes returns to being the power behind the scenes. The STF backtracks on controversial decisions for months. The truth nobody tells. The problem isn't Moraes. The problem is the system that created Moraes. A Supreme Court that has become a celebrity court, where justices vie for the spotlight and power, where decisions become spectacles and the Constitution becomes a suggestion. When was the last time you saw the Supreme Court united on something? Well, yes, now even Gilmar Mendes and Toffoli are on opposing sides, and guess who's in the crossfire? In the end, Moraes' impeachment won't be about justice. It will be about political survival. Because in Brazil, even the untouchables fall when they're no longer useful. And Xandão, well, he committed the only unforgivable sin: he believed in his own marketing. Alexandre De Moraes will fall, not because he's authoritarian, but because he committed the only unforgivable crime in Brasilia: he left evidence. Now tell me, do you really think this is about democracy or about power? Oh, and what about that leaked audio? Relax. Soon they'll say it was taken out of context. Just another misunderstanding in a court that thrives on appearances. Stay tuned, because the next victim could be your idol or your enemy. Share this video now before someone asks to overturn it. And comment below, do you believe this impeachment will go forward, or will it be another cold case?